That did not work out as I thought it would. What the hell was that? What was that? What did you do? It's so. You made it awkward.
I think we're live here, aren't we?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
We're
no.
live. We're good. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to
Wait, no,
another.
hold on.
What?
There we go. The soda.
Popping a cold one?
Yeah.
What do you drink?
This is Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you
Are
like
you a
Pepsi
Pepsi
or
or
Coke?
Coke person?
I have to
I
ask
was
you
just
now.
asking you.
Oh, wait, who said it first?
Pippa said it first.
Fuck. Okay.
Thank you.
I like Coke better. I like. Okay,
Okay,
here's
yeah,
the
then.
thing. All right, I don't know if you're one of those people, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I am a regular Coke user, and then. Oh shit! Fuck. Hold on. I'm a regular Coke drinker, and I am a Diet Pepsi drinker. That's what I meant to say.
How often do you do Coke?
I actually have quit a while ago.
Oh, you're sober.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
I haven't had soda in I don't know how long.
How long have you had cocaine?
Not cocaine. I don't think I've ever tried cocaine.
Then why did you say you did?
Well, I meant Coke. Like
You said you did Coke.
Coke.
Usually people
Coca.
drink Coke. They don't do Coke.
I that's what I meant.
Oh.
That's
Well,
I
that's
meant
not what
I don't
you
know why
said.
I said I use. I'm
No, I
like a
didn't say-
user. I'm still like on video game mode. Like I or like in controller.
That's a nice cover up.
You know? Do you know how to say cocaine in Spanish?
Coke.
No. You want to know about it? It's actually a really fun
Yeah,
word.
Tell me.
It's cocaína.
Cocaína.
Yeah.
I
So
think I've heard that before.
yeah, cocaína is how you say it in Spanish. So when I took my girlfriend down to Puerto Rico, that's where I'm from. That's the only Spanish word she ever said. She's like, cocaína.
Well, it must have come in handy when you were buying Coke.
I think it's just a fun word to say. And
Mm.
it doesn't help that it's a very hard substance. Hard is it?
What?
Is that like how it's
What?
like hard drug? There's like soft drugs and there's hard drugs, no?
Soft drug. Like weed?
I
Yeah.
think like weed is a soft drug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right. So anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. That was fantastic. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today we are there's another episode of In the Hole, which is my talk show where I get to bring in people from the rabbit hole. And this time I'm actually talking to a legit rabbit. Right?
Yeah.
You're a rabbit.
I am a rabbit.
I always thought
You didn't even do a bare modicum of research. You're like, is she a rabbit?
well, like
I
no.
don't know.
Like on the surface level, I'm like, okay, she's a rabbit, obviously. But are you like a real one, or are you like
Yeah.
You just
outside
have
of VTubing, I'm
ears.
a real fucking rabbit.
okay? So you
I
have the
just hop
tail to
around.
prove it.
I do.
Okay, fantastic.
This isn't a 3D model though. I can't turn around.
Okay, cool. Do you have a 3D model?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's not like for regular use, but
Yeah. Just for like other specific type of content.
yeah.
Yeah. I get you for sure. Well, I'm glad that I have you on because this is actually people have been asking me to bring you on for a long time, for months. Ever since I actually had Tenma on. People were like, you need to have Pippa on now. You need to invite Pippa.
Well,
And
that
now
was a
that-
long time ago. So what took so long, man?
I had a specific set of people lined up and just took this long to be like, all right, let me go ahead and DM her. Yeah.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Are you upset?
I'm very upset. Who did you have on before me? Who's my competition?
Do you really want to know? Did you not do research?
No, I did no research.
Holy
Honestly,
shit!
I
Can you
kept
believe
confusing
that?
you and Nags.
Wait, what?
I kept confusing you and Nags.
Wait, you mistook me for Nags? No
Yeah.
fucking way. Am I
Yeah,
gonna
did,
fucking
actually.
accept that shit? There's a vast difference between, like, especially in like girth. All right, like I'm 100% way bigger than that guy, and I'm way different. I got a beard, dude. If he grows a beard, he looks like Eminem.
I didn't know Eminem has a beard. What?
Have you not seen Eminem recently? Wait, do you listen to
No.
Eminem at all?
I like that one song where he's like Venom.
The Venom song, of course. It's the most terrible Eminem song of all time.
It's not terrible.
I feel like it's not terrible. I love it personally.
Oh yeah, nice backpedal, asshole.
No. I straight
Yeah, okay.
up. I like that. I was repeating it left and right when I saw the movie. I'm like Venom, Venom, Venom,
It's a good song.
Venom. You know,
It's a good song.
but you know, overall, it's that shit is ass.
Okay, what's your favorite Eminem song?
Which one to pick? Depends
God,
on.
no.
Do you can I new or old Eminem? I'm a big Eminem fan.
Well, I don't fucking know. What's the
All right.
difference?
Old Eminem,
What?
I
No,
really
Where's
like.
the cutoff? Where's the cutoff for new Eminem?
Like after, I think around new Recovery, which is the song that had, or like when he went like featured with a lot of different really big artists like Rihanna, like Love the Way You Lie.
Oh.
Around then, like Recovery period is like when, like Don't Back Down, like that is like kind of newer type of Eminem.
Okay,
Old
okay,
Eminem
so
is
your
like,
favorite-
you know, Without Me, Slim Shady,
Mm.
the Meets Evil, that type of shit.
Jesus Christ, you know so many of these.
To be honest with you, this is the only artist that I really do know.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, I know other artists, but like how well I know them, yeah, Eminem is probably the one that I know the most of. What do you listen to? What do you listen to?
Recently I've been going on YouTube and there's like these playlists that people upload and it's like chaotic evil songs to make your day upbeat and stuff like that, and I just put that shit on and it's just like a whole it's like a quixotic mix of just everything under the sun, and I don't remember any of the names of any of the songs or any of the people, but it's like a radio station. It's great.
So it's simply there to just make your brain like feel good.
Yeah.
And you don't remember any of them or anything like that. You just
pretty
whatever
much.
makes
It's like
my brain
drugs.
happy.
It's like cocaine.
It's like cocaine. Yeah, it's like cocaine.
Yeah.
It's like it's gonna
It
be
all
a
comes
running
full
gag.
circle.
Today's episode. It's just gonna be full circle.
Yeah.
But okay, so but you don't listen to like any bands or anything like that, or like one that you can know off the top of your head. Oh.
Cinemaki Watame.
Oh shit! The battery.
Oh.
My battery for my camera went out. Of course, mine is the one that goes out, and not yours.
It's so over.
Scuff.
It's scuffed. Hold on. Excuse me, pardon me.
She's over there shutting it down. She's like, too many mentions of cocaine.
Shut it down. All right, but yeah, tell me about the music.
Oh, can they still hear us?
Yeah. Dude,
I
what
don't-
do you think this is? This is a scuffed ass stream.
Ah. I don't know. I don't know that much about music. I just kind of like pop it on and then call it a day. I'm not really like a music fan or whatever. You never said what your favorite Eminem song is.
God, there's so many. What? Don't talk about Eminem? Why not? I can talk about Eminem all day. No, I can't. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That sounds awful. You know, I'm just gonna give you a song. Just Without Me. There you go.
I don't know that one.
Without Me by Eminem. Look it up. It's pretty good. But that's good. Okay, because I actually wanted to tell you, I wanted to get your opinion because this is something that not opinionated, but like I'm freaking like my community knows me for this sort of opinion. What do you think about anime music at all? Just do you like anime music?
Can I go off topic for 1 second and point out that there's like this little audio thing going on? It's like zoop, zoop,
Oh, really?
zoop. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
That is my mic. See, scuffed gets fixed around here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm
Pro
good.
streamer
We got
moment.
it.
Mm.
Sweet. God bless you, Pippa.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Now
Okay,
answer
so do you
my
have contact?
question.
Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, anime.
Anime music. That's
Um,
exactly what I remember. Yeah.
I don't know. Some of it's bangers, and then some of it's the worst shit I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you.
Like
That's my
it's
opinion.
yeah, it's an extremely mixed bag, right? Like Chainsaw Man opening now, that's a fucking banger. The Oshinoko, that opening, another banger. But then I don't know, like in general, I feel like most anime has fucking awful openings as well. Like the trash kind of outweighs the good a lot of the time.
Thank you. Thank you. You know,
You right?
I'm glad that you and I see the same page on that. Because there are some bangers out there, but there's some that I'm like, I just can't. I can't watch this. And this actually leads into something else that I learned about you. When I first was learning about you, was through you, I actually learned what based actually means. Because I heard, I always thought, like, you gotta realize something about me is I was like, not shelter. I was like a Disney Channel kid. You know, I was like one of those that wasn't really. I wasn't really on the internet or anything like that.
No?
Don't know a lot of terms and a lot of different things. So I'm like learning a lot of like internet lingo,
Oh.
and shit like that. So based, I always thought it was like true. But what I've come to realize what based was is like. Okay, I can't go into the exact definition because I don't remember, but I do think that it's like we're all thinking it. You say it. You said it. Based. That's what I always thought it was.
Close enough.
Is that like somewhat accurate? Somewhat.
I feel like the word kind of. I mean, it's internet slang, so it's kind of got like multiple definitions now, and you just kind of have to
Yeah.
go off of like vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, saying like the unspoken part out loud is kind of it's a decent description for it.
Yeah. So that's when I first heard about it because everyone was calling you like a bass Pippa, or something like that, and I'm like, what is she saying? What is she saying that's and then I finally found out like what it exactly meant, and I'm like, all right, that all makes sense. So, I know when you were saying that stuff about the anime music, I'm like, oh my god, bass Pippa. This is sick.
Oh god.
No, that's good because I've always thought the exact same. But there's some bangers out there, like you said, like the what the hell is it called? The One Punch Man one or the Chainsaw Man
yeah.
like openings are freaking great.
I'm awkward. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
The one punch is fun. It's a fun intro.
That was it's so good. I literally
It's
said
hype.
that for like I don't know for how long,
Ooh.
until I don't know when. But one thing that I wanted to do because there's here's the thing, like when I prepare for a lot of like different guests and stuff, I go through a bunch of their content and I basically study up on them as much as I can, and I usually like handpick or go through a bunch of different clips and all that stuff. But you are probably one of the only VTubers that I started going through your clips and I fell into like the Pippa rabbit hole. Like quite literally. It's like clip after clip. I'm like, these are freaking sick. Let's do more.
Thank you.
Let's do more. Let's do more. Let me
you.
watch more. And I just kept watching and I kept watching. And this was recent. This was like 2 days ago.
Okay, name 10 clips.
Name 10. Don't fucking do that, dude. What are you? Are you gonna start showing up in random ass spots?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
randomly?
actually just off screen here.
Name
Yeah.
10 clips. One of the ones. So okay. I'll tell you, like, one of my a lot of the clips I've been watching was like I think you were collabing with another VTuber. I
Hmm.
can't remember their name.
Fake
But
VTuber fan shaking my head.
I mean, I can't remember. I can't. I'm sorry, but you were talking
You're
about
sick.
like a bunch of different VTweeters.
Oh, I was talking to Kirsha. White hair, fox girl?
That's right. You were
Yeah.
talking about like VTweeters and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a good clip. This is a good ass clip. And I'm like, I just
Careful.
kept going. And I kept going, and then all of a sudden it turned into like me watching you play Forest, and you bullying that Kelvin guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it just
Very
kept going
bullyable.
and going and going. And usually when I invite
you.
people, like I'm like, okay, I know them from previous clips because my audience sends me a whole bunch of different VTuber clips. But this is like the first time that I like delved even more into some clips. You got a lot of clips out there, you know that? It's
I
pretty
do.
awesome.
It's crazy. It blows my mind. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't clip stuff, but you know what? That's okay.
Yes. you either get it up. Bless you. My God. You good? Okay. Sweet.
God bless you.
God bless you. Do you say bless you or God bless you?
I say God bless you because I do not claim the power of God. Just kidding. I say bless you most of the time.
Yeah, the same here. It's because I'm lazy and I don't want to say the God part.
Same.
Yeah, that's
I used to get in trouble for that though sometimes. Like around some family members, it's like, you don't say bless you. You don't have that power.
you don't
Like,
have
holy
that
shit.
power. I say it in Spanish because it's very I don't know. It's been rooted in my genes for years. You say salud,
Oh,
salud.
that's it?
That's
That's
it.
easier.
Yeah, salud.
That's easier. What the hell?
Yeah, it's very easy.
You should
I
keep
come-
saying that. You'll sound cool.
Yeah, I mean you'll sound cultured. Absolutely. If you want
That
to.
word has been ruined. I associate it with anime titties now.
Oh, really?
The word cultured, yeah.
All right. Do you have what's your go-to anime waifu?
Go to anime waifu, that'd be Bismarck from Azure Lane.
Bismarck from Azure Lane. That's a game.
Yeah. But it has an anime adaptation too, actually.
It does? Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
I have my own, you know, like Joe Rogan, Jamie. I have my own Jamie here. Jamie, look that up. Bismarck. Holy shit.
Need the big ass projector.
Oh, I've seen her. She's got like a
Yeah.
flag. All right, that's pretty dope, actually.
She
That's not-
is dope.
Do you play Azure Lane quite a bit then?
No.
You just like the waifus and say, I'm out.
Listen, I used to, but this is the problem with gacha games is eventually it gets to the point where you're like so in deep that it just becomes such a fucking chore with such like low returns. Everything is just it's like you hit the end game and suddenly the end game is just 100% no life to achieve the most basic, simple of tasks. And I moved on to another gacha game. I'm on
All that
Pokemon
for
Masters
just the
EX
crumb,
now.
right? Just the
Yeah, for a
crumb of
fucking
pleasure.
crumb.
For
A crumb. One
crumb of pleasure.
tiny little fucking portrait thing you can put in like your little housing thing. It's called a dorm in Azure Lane. So they'll give you like you complete like all the stages of an event or whatever, and they give you like the little. It'll be like this tiny little mirror or something, and you put it in your fucking dorm, but you never see it. You
Yeah.
never see it. And it's probably not gonna match anything you already have in there anyways. It's so fucking annoying.
I agree. Do you have any gachas that you do play then, or does all gachas fucking suck?
Oh, right now I'm playing Pokemon Masters EX, and I got back into Genshin Impact because I managed to pull Baiju.
All right, Genshin Impact and Master Sex. Love that. Is it
Yeah.
fun? Master Sex?
It's become my mental illness. Yeah.
So is it like another gacha that you've played so you can make like a comparison?
It's
Or is it just his own thing?
kind of its own thing. It's
Okay.
kind
Okay.
of
That's not
yeah.
bad.
It's hard to explain because it's like Pokemon because it is Pokemon, but like it's not normal Pokemon. It's more
Okay.
like about the trainers and like
And who
getting-
like they're paired up with like Pokemon and shit, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But it's not about the Pokemon. It's more about like talking to them.
The actual trainers. I have seen like
Yeah.
grown up Red and like grown up versions of the characters that you played in the games, which I think is really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I
So
mean, they're
that-
not all like aged up. It's like a weird timeline thing where they're like pulled from different timelines.
Oh,
so like,
okay, like different realities, kind of in a way.
yeah.
Okay. So then, when it comes to like actual Pokemon games, have you played them?
Oh hell yeah! I play all the Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, your go-to
Okay, not
Pokemon.
all of them, but my go-to Pokemon
Yeah.
game or like creature.
You know what? Let's do both. Give me your go-to Pokemon and your go-to Pokemon game.
My go-to Pokemon game is Pokemon Platinum, and my go-to Pokemon is Zeraora. What about you?
Zoroaura?
Zeraora.
Zeraora.
Yeah,
Didn't
he's
even
a.
look that up.
My God, you don't know?
Oh
You
shit!
never played Pokemon
Oh, that
Unite?
one. Yeah, that's one of the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
that's like
it wasn't
yellow.
10 years ago, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess yeah. You're right. What is that? Black and white or something like that? X and Y.
no, it's from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Ah, okay. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I haven't played that one. I played all of them except for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yeah, I haven't played it either.
But it's a cool ass Pokemon.
It's a cool ass Pokemon, man. It's Pokemon Unite made me like it.
Oh,
Pokemon
that's
Unite made me
the
like a
that's
lot
the
of
that's the
Pokemon.
LOL not LOL League of Legends
MOBA.
type Pokemon.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just as unbalanced.
As League of Legends?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never played League
terrible.
of Legends, but I have seen Pokemon Unite, and I like when I like screaming things that League of Legends players scream because I think it's funny. I don't know. Like I'm going mid or I'm going jungle or something like that. Sometimes
Yeah,
I like to say that.
I've only absorbed League of Legends knowledge from like Tyler One streams and shit. I don't actually know
Mhm.
much about it either.
From that's all he plays
Oh,
now.
and the
Because I used
music.
to watch Tyler One too,
Oh, nice.
but then now all he plays is League of Legends. So
yeah, I'm more of a clip watcher for him.
oh yeah, like I liked it. I think around the time where it was Tyler One and Greek God X when they were both collabing together and stuff like that. That was when I kind of like watched like Tyler One stuff, and it was
Have you seen Greek now? He's crazy.
I have kind of went batshit.
Little bit.
Kind of went batshit. I'm like, wow, okay. See, like, and a lot of people blame the fact that he's not fat anymore. And I'm trying.
I don't know.
Like that's just what I hear.
about
That's
that.
just some stuff
Yeah.
I hear from the internet. That's not me. But like,
Mm.
I'm trying to also slim down, and I have heard that you become like a different person when you slim down, or like your way of thinking kind of like changes.
Well, usually when you get more fit, like you're more mentally healthy.
Yeah.
But so I don't think you're gonna become like Greek.
No,
I don't
yeah,
think you have to worry
that's
about
what I'm
that.
trying to prevent.
Mm.
Like completely. Like I'm still trying to keep my funny if I even have. So I got called funny one time, and it kind of inflated my ego.
That stuck with you for the rest of your life.
It
One
did.
time in 3rd grade, your teacher called you funny. You made a pun about apples. Yeah.
It was my uncle actually. He said I could be a
Oh,
comedian.
your uncle.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Was,
What'd
it
you
was
do?
my uncle.
What'd
So-
you do?
I don't know what I did. I think
You
I
don't
made
even
fun of my
remember.
mother.
Oh.
I think I made fun of my mom, and he found that really funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. And then it stuck with me. Like my whole life, I'm like, I could be a comedian. I
Oh
could
my
do
God. Hey, you kind of are one.
that. In a
You're
way,
a court jester for the internet.
true. I wanted to also ask, I have like a plethora of questions because there's like some questions that a lot of people ask like in these type of like talk show type of things. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I kind of want to ask Pippa like the questions that I really ponder on sometimes and like, shower thoughts when I go on walks. I'm like, I think of shit and I'm like, you know what? Let me bring these up with Pippa.
Hit
And
me
see-
with them.
So first of all, like this one, like I would like to know, do you have any pet peeves?
Pet peeves.
Yeah.
That's such a broad question.
Do you have one that you can think of the top of your head?
I hate chewing noises. I hate it when I'm watching like a stream or whatever, and the fucking streamer picks up their food and they forget to mute or whatever, or they just don't mute. I fucking drop streamers over that. They're sitting there munching on noodles. I hate that shit.
You don't like mukbangs?
I can't deal with it. No, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Do you like mukbangs?
No, I don't like mukbangs, but I'll tell you this. Do you like watching people eat?
Hell no. I don't like watching people eat. It's gross. I don't like watching their fucking mouth holes opening
not like
and fucking
disgusting
like food.
people, like the mukbang streamers, like regular people.
It has to be like a really cute girl, and she has to be biting like delicately on a cookie or something.
Yeah.
Or using 2 hands to eat a sandwich. Something like moe.
I love. Okay, this was a thing that like. Let me go ahead and explain. Like I like it when VTubers eat. There's something about their models like chewing and making that chewing noise that I'm like, that is the most adorable. It's like watching a puppy eat.
What the fuck?
It's like look, that is a creature that is how do nutrifying itself, you know?
Nutrifying. I don't think that's a word.
Yes, it's nutrifying itself, and I'm just like, that is adorable, right? It's like when dogs drink water. I'm like, yeah, you drink that water. It's delicious.
I hate it when dogs drink water. That's so annoying.
Too, but I think
what
that's the
you
concept.
just said.
But the
Oh my God.
concept.
I'm thinking more like a guinea pig, right? You see the video of like guinea pigs or hamsters, and they're like
Yes.
slow feeding them the celery. Now that's okay.
Yeah, it's like that. Now apply that to like VTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I love it.
Kind of gets the appeal.
I
It just depends on what they're eating.
Like I can't watch them. Like I don't get mukbang streamers. It's
Oh
cool.
hell no.
You know, some people like
No,
that
it's not
shit.
cool.
Whatever.
Fuck you. If you enjoy that, you're stupid. There's something wrong with you.
You know, it's like when they eat seafood. The seafood makes me gag.
When they eat the fucking raw live octopus
Yes.
and it's squirming.
Yeah,
and the
like
boy
wraps around their
God.
face and shit. And it
Oh
goes
my
up their
God.
nose or some shit. I'm like, oh,
That's horrible.
I don't think
That's
so.
horrible.
I
think people that unironically do that, I think they're like demons. Because there's just no way. Like they're consuming a living creature, octopuses, very intelligent creatures, and they're torturing them. They're eating them, torturing them live for the entertainment of people. It's fucked up.
I don't know how that is acceptable.
I don't know either. I think it should be banned outright. I don't care if it's somebody's culture. Fuck your culture. It's garbage.
Based. Based. No, but like, you know, if they eat like, I don't know, a fucking like an Oreo or some shit like that, I'm like, that's cute. And they eat with their mouth closed.
We're going back to the VTubers.
You know, like, well, okay, like,
Yeah.
like I'm talking about like if you're a mukbang streamer, you just go there and you're just like a single Oreo, and you go and you chew with your mouth closed. I find that adorable. Good for you.
If they're pretty.
If they're pretty,
If they're pretty.
Yeah. You have to be well groomed. You have to be well presented, and all that good jazz. But
Yeah.
no, no. I that's a big one. I think, yeah, the slurping noises, like
Oh, hell
especially
no.
over like a stream, you know. Do you
Can't
show
do
up to
it.
ramen shops and just like completely like scold everybody? You're like, fuck you all for
I've never
slurping.
been to a ramen shop.
Huh?
I've never been to one.
You never been to
Have you?
one? Have you
No.
never had like authentic ramen?
I don't know. I got it from a Hawaiian place once, but I ordered it in.
So you've never had authentic ramen. So then what's
No.
your go-to food? What do you have? Like what do you have for food? What's your favorite food?
Is your go-to food ramen? Can you not perceive of people eating stuff other than ramen?
No, not necessarily. Like it's just like ramen shops have been like especially in the last like 5 years or even the last decade. They've just been popping up left and right. And it's probably because I live in like an area that's rapidly being advanced. So they just put a bunch of shit in, you know.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I at this point in 2023, I would have expected like everyone to have had authentic ramen because they just keep popping
No.
up everywhere. But I guess it depends on where you live too. So,
As far as what I usually eat, it's like I don't know, like jerky sticks, 7-Eleven prepackaged food.
Mmm.
I'm living the dream.
Okay. Coca-Cola and beef jerky, huh?
Yeah, so hot dogs. Because
Hot-
7-Eleven's open like 24/7. So like I end stream usually at like
Mhm.
midnight, and then it takes quite a while to get to the 7-Eleven. So
Okay. Do you drive there or you walk there?
you can drive or walk.
Either way, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty close.
I get their nachos
Oh,
with the chili and shit.
I haven't had their nachos yet.
Yeah, it tastes like ass, but it's great for 2 a.m. food.
Well, yeah,
great.
that's the thing with 7-Eleven is you kind of just. It tastes better when you learn to accept the gas station style ambiance, you know?
Yeah, if you accept it for what it is,
Yeah.
then
There's a beauty in it. There's a beauty in going to 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. and you have your food that wouldn't even pass for school cafeteria food,
yeah,
and you're just kind of experiencing it, man. You're experiencing the lights at night and somebody's getting robbed a couple feet away, but it's okay. You know, it's 7-Eleven and it's its own thing.
It's
and you
nature.
just kind of yeah,
it's just nature.
it's human nature.
A lion eats a zebra. Somebody gets mugged right next to a 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. It's nature. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
it's nature. It's beautiful.
Gotcha. But when it comes to one thing that I did want to also go into, you know what? Since you told me like your pet peeve, I'll go ahead and I will go into my pet peeve or a pet peeve that I recently developed.
Oh,
I hate it when dentists work on your mouth and they spoil movies.
what the fuck?
I know.
That's
That shit.
is this a reoccurring issue?
It is.
What?
I have been spoiled. Oh, well, I guess both of us have been spoiled. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Your dentist spoiled it for you?
Yeah. We haven't
Did
even
you spoil
seen
it
it.
for me? I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. But no, I won't spoil anything. But like, you know, they're working on and then all of a sudden they're talking to like their dental assistants like, "Oh, did you see that movie? Oh god, when this happened, that was insane." And I'm
That's
Hello?
so rude.
Can you
That's
please
so
not?
rude.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
And you can't do anything to stop them or they'll scold you.
No.
They'll be like, stop moving your mouth.
Stop moving. You got ha
Man,
ha. That's what you gotta do. Get
that's
their
so fucked
attention.
up.
It is fucked up. I did not like it. Okay, alongside that, I hate clipping my nails after a shower. Ugh. Fuck that.
You clip your nails,
Yeah.
you can just peel them off, especially after a shower.
Peel?
Yeah, like you dig your
Not even
nail into
bite?
the side of. I mean, you could bite. My teeth aren't that good.
I mean, a biting would probably be a little bit more my style rather than peeling.
Really?
But no.
What
nail
about like your
clipper?
toenails? You putting your fucking foot up to your mouth?
No. Is it?
Exactly,
Is
asshole.
that what's his name? Fucking XQC did that once. That's like one of the
I
things.
don't.
I
I don't
think
remember
so.
this.
I don't remember. Somebody
It
like
sounds like something he would do, though. It
Yeah.
absolutely,
it sounds like something that will actually happen.
like live on camera.
No, absolutely. I also wanted to ask if you did have since okay, 2 questions actually.
Okay.
So, are your ears right here or up here? Or
You don't
both?
have to speak slowly. I'm an adult.
or both. That's primarily
only have
a
them up
me
top.
issue.
Oh. I only have ears up top. And here.
So you don't have ears
Oh.
on the side?
No,
Oh wow.
only ears up top.
Wow.
I'm a real rabbit, unlike these fakers.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
can't
the
really
toggle
move my head
downward
to-
and the toggle upward. I like that.
Can you see? I
By
don't
the
have
way,
ears.
yeah, and
No
you-
ears.
when did you turn brunette?
We had this discussion. Okay, I think chat should give their input on this.
I don't think they should.
I
Well,
think
okay.
chat should give their input
fine.
on this. Actually, okay.
Fine.
Does brunette include black hair? Chat. What do you think?
Chat. Does brunette include black hair? Because apparently, brunettes, according to Pippa, are brown-haired individuals only. Oh, I guess we're starting a poll. Everyone's saying
I'm pretty
no.
sure I'm right.
You guys are all brainwashed. You guys have all been brainwashed. Brunette includes, I thought black hair and brown hair were a part of the brunette spectrum.
Well, maybe you shouldn't think so much.
Well, what I think is correct?
It might be correct by some arbitrary definition, but socially, if you walk up to somebody and you're like, "Oh, when did you dye your hair brunette?" and they have fucking dusty brown, or they have black hair, they're gonna be like, "What? What do you mean brunette? It's black."
I don't think so. I think 100% they'd be like, yeah, thanks. Wow, that guy is really weird for calling me a brunette. But they want to tell me like right up to my face.
But they would think you're weird because socially, it is not the norm to address people with black hair as brunettes. Go to the hairdresser, man, and ask them and be like, I want to dye my hair brunette, and they'll be like, okay, what shade? And you're like, hexadecimal code hashtag 0000000. They'll be like, what the fuck?
Would you be offended if I called you a brunette?
Yeah, I would. I am offended.
I see. I will.
My hair is black.
I will continue. I will learn from my mistakes, and I will continue to possibly call you a brunette. But I wanted to ask you another question regarding ears.
Okay.
So if you had a third ear, where would you put it?
What the fuck? Then that's a strange question.
Where would you put it?
Probably slightly down into the back of one of my other ears in order to make it so I have more 3D sound.
Okay.
Like a lizard.
Like a lizard?
Yeah. There's lizards like that.
Surround sound?
Yeah.
That's pretty plausible. I would put it. I'll put it in the back of my neck.
You're gonna hear your scruffy hair brushing up against the back of your neck all the time.
Well, no, it'll be in a position where it'll just be out of the way because, I have that fold going on. So that fold, my hair doesn't touch that fold.
Ah. I'm gonna use that for like ninjas sneaking up on you.
Yeah, exactly. So if anybody, that's like true surround, like I can hear footsteps. It's like Call of Duty in real life.
Oh.
It's like
somebody's talking shit, you just look back at them dead in the eye.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I heard that.
Exactly. Or like if I were to like attend a lecture or attend something, I don't know, like traffic school or some shit, and they're saying shit to me, I can just put an earbud back here and they wouldn't even notice. I could just be listening to a podcast or music.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's Gigabrain.
Yeah. I put some thought into this, unfortunately.
Why are you thinking about this?
I thought about this. I have a lot of shower thoughts.
You shower often? Nice.
I do.
I don't believe you.
It's a place where I can think about things. If that makes sense.
I understand.
What's your
I play
happy
mobile
place?
games in the shop. Oh, my happy place?
Yes.
When I'm streaming and I'm so focused on work that I can't think about anything else.
That's a great answer, actually, because that's my second happy place. That's my second happy place, actually. When you're so focused on whatever you're doing and you're just so focused on entertaining the chat that you just forget about everything else going on. Sometimes I forget to eat.
Same.
Yeah, it happens a lot, actually.
Same.
I want to tell you, you have one of the most recognizable laughs I've ever heard, and I love it.
Everybody says it's just Pikame's laugh.
No.
Yeah.
No. If I were to put a description, because it's not a tea kettle, I would put like a windshield wiper on a day that isn't
Oh
raining,
my god! What the fuck?
or a seagull. Like one of those two, though. Like I could hear. I feel like I'm near the ocean. I feel like I'm back at home in Puerto Rico. You know, like it's very nostalgic to me.
Associated with the sky rats.
Are seagulls considered sky rats?
Seagulls are sky rats.
Really? I thought those were
Yeah.
like pigeons.
Pigeons too.
Yeah, so
Pigeons
it's like a
too.
category or something. I like seagulls because for the longest time I used Wingull in Pokemon, and I'm like, seagulls are kind of dope. I'm a fan, and I like the noise they make when they're near the ocean.
It was that easy to brainwash you. Do you remember in Pokemon Ruby the house with the Wingull where the old man is chasing it?
Yes, Pecco.
Did you ever? What did you do? Did you stop in front of the old man so it looked like the Wingull was chasing him?
I stopped right in front of that Wingull.
Oh, and he still couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
It was tragic.
I still couldn't. Yeah. Rats with wings. Oh, I guess sky rats and rats with wings are two very different descriptions. That's true. You know, another thing that I thought about a lot too. Another one of my shower thoughts. In the first few seconds, do you expect Ice Ice Baby or Under Pressure?
Oh, Ice Ice Baby, because I had a singing penguin. I had a I went my mamakin would go to Walmart and she would get me these little penguins where you squeeze the flippers like every December, and they start singing, and I had one that it would do the vanilla ice
the
baby.
Ice Ice Baby.
So, yeah,
that's what I think about every time. A lot of people say like Under Pressure, but I love.
Well,
Queen.
that's the better song.
Who has the better song?
No, I'm saying I think Under Pressure is the better song.
Really? You know what?
Yeah.
I'll get behind that.
Disagree?
I'll get behind that. Yeah.
Backpedaling, because it sounded like you were about to say you thought the Ice Ice Baby song was better.
It's because I'm biased towards Vanilla Ice Baby. But I do think like the Queen song is definitely like, I think Ice Ice Baby definitely like can overstay its welcome.
Oh yeah.
While Under Pressure can actually last quite a bit.
I think that's fair.
So, what is this backpedaling that you keep talking about? What is that?
You don't know what backpedaling means?
Only on a bike.
Well, it's kind of similar, right? You know how when you're on a bike and you're going somewhere and you're like, oh shit, and you start pedaling backwards, hoping that the brakes will kick in?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same thing. So when somebody's backpedaling in a conversation, they're like going with one thing, and then they're like, oh, but actually, because you believe
like
something else,
up.
Yeah. Switch up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a switch up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Backpedaling.
Yeah.
Okay. ESL moment? What was an ESL moment?
You not know what backpedaling was?
That's okay. I have ESL moments a lot. Because English is my second language.
You're an ESL king. Don't worry about it.
It's like, so like there's a lot of like words, or there's a lot of terms, or there's a lot of things that are like just don't make fucking sense to me. But do you know what that's like?
Yeah, but English is my native language.
Oh, okay.
I'm just fucking brain damaged.
Okay.
But no, English is hard. English is a hard language, right? There's like okay.
It's hard as balls, dude.
It is.
I hate it.
I might just be brain damaged. But like, especially when I use like Duolingo and stuff more, right? When I go out of my way to learn another language more, it feels like English becomes even more difficult.
It does.
And, people will be like, "No, that's not a thing. It's a fucking thing. You start rating the letters differently. Words stop meaning like the same thing. They start like overlapping and fucking like you. Okay, I thought authentication was a word, because that sounds like a word. Authentication, right?
Is
Like
it not?
authentication token. No, it's not a word. It's authentication.
What the fuck? Like, what? I do that all the time when I log into
Authentication.
Twitch.
No, it's authentication, not authentication. It's bullshit.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, I do the authentication factor all the time. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's not a word. I do that shit all the time. I log into Twitter, to YouTube. Like, what the hell? What do you mean that's not a word? Okay, but okay.
It's bullshit.
On
Yeah.
authentication.
Authentication.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's other
I
words.
remember melting my
sorry.
brain melting over pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
All the
I
dinosaur
almost
names
want-
are fucked.
Oh, I don't understand why there has to be a P in front of it. I almost put a P in front of toaster to just be different. Because I want it to be different. I want it to just say fuck you to anybody that speaks English.
Have you might like there's an old internet word. It's GHOTI. Have you heard that?
GHOTI?
Yeah.
Goaty?
Well, actually.
Goaty.
Okay, I brought up the image for this one. If the GH sound in enough is pronounced F, and the O in woman makes the short I sound, and the TI in nation is pronounced sh, then the word goatee is pronounced just like fish. Yeah. It's old internet meme.
Huh. Dude, you know another internet meme that I just barely got? I didn't know what the fuck people were saying. You know, leet.
Bleats.
Leet, what was it? It's like L
No,
3.
you're wrong.
What is it?
It's 1337.
That's the one. That's that.
Yeah.
That 1337. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? What is that? What is that number? I thought it was that number for that one PSA Dojin. Like the first
The what?
4 letters of it, but I think that's 177. What is it? 177. Yes. 1773. No, 1337.
Can I reveal a secret to you?
Ah.
I don't know what the fuck the numbers thing is. I always see it in the anime community. It's like, oh, what are the numbers?
Oh, you don't know?
No, I have no idea.
I know. Can I show you? Can I teach you?
Sure.
It means I'm surprised that you haven't learned from like Tenma. She's big into that. So, it's dojins.
Pornography
dojins are?
dojins or like normal dojins?
I think it's all of them.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. It's just dojins. I
okay.
think. I don't know the specifics. I think most are like 90% of them are porn. But I think the ones that aren't have numbers too. I think. I don't know. I don't read. So I don't know. But
You sure know a lot about this subject, though.
oh yeah, dude. My chat has educated me on this shit because I didn't know about that shit either. There was one legendary, you know, the number for that. Do you know about the PSA Dojin? The real
PSA
what is it? Metamorphosis?
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I learned about this. Because people were
Ah.
typing in that number in the chat, and then
Ah.
an expert had to come in and tell me what that was about and what that whole thing was. So anyways, 6 numbers
my
that
God.
you can type in to a Dojin site, and you can get yourself a Dojin, a random Dojin. Like think of a number, and there's probably a Dojin.
I can't even remember my fucking phone number. How do people remember these?
I don't know. I imagine the same way that they can pinpoint out specific scenes in like One Piece and shit. I don't know.
It's fucked up.
It's
That's fucked
just
up,
like
man.
that's their life. That's it. But I don't blame you for the phone number thing because, you know, iPhones and like smartphones just completely made that obsolete. Like if I don't
They
have my
did.
iPhone and I have to call someone, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. I don't know what
Back
to
in
do.
the day, you had to memorize that shit or you wrote it down.
Yeah. I know my own number. That's it. I would be calling myself from a payphone. That's it.
Mm,
Check my
well,
voicemail.
luckily for you, payphones are only a thing out in the middle of absolutely nowhere nowadays.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore, do they?
No, I swear to God, the only payphones that exist are the ones they forgot to take down.
Or the novelty.
Yeah.
They're for the Instagram people,
Oh.
the Instagram crowd. No,
Mm.
but when it comes to like payphones and stuff, I used to fantasize about them.
What?
I used to because in movies they would like hang up and then you hear like ching, and I thought, dude, I want to do that so bad.
Oh, what?
What's
So why
the
did you just go
What?
use the payphone?
I mean, I was a kid when I saw these payphones being used in movies and in shows, and I just never had a quarter or a payphone at the same time. It was like
What?
if I were to like take one of those rides in front of grocery stores, like those little like buses that you just move back and forth, or a payphone, I'd take a payphone.
The buses that you move back and forth? What?
Yeah, like those little mini rides, maybe like in front of grocery stores. Do you know about those at all?
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah,
always
like
broken.
like a maybe like a rocket ship or something.
Yeah.
And you put like 50 cents and you just just move back and forth for kids and stuff, right?
You really never used a payphone?
I've never used a payphone.
Ever?
Never, ever. Every time I saw a payphone in front of me, I didn't have a quarter. So I would just pick it up and I would just play with the little dongle
Yeah.
and I would press the buttons like how people press on keyboards at Best Buy. I would do the same shit with payphones.
How old are you?
I have you know what? I've never revealed my age
Oh,
on
okay.
stream or on the internet.
Oh, okay.
But
But
I was a child when that was a thing.
mm,
Actually, chat, you know
Still.
what? Chat, I want to see how old do you think I am? Go for
Well-
it. Just start spamming it. But yeah, I would have preferred a payphone over like one of those rides. Look at all those numbers. I'm all of
How-
them.
you got the VTuber magic going on.
Yeah.
You're simultaneously a boomer and a zoomer whenever it's convenient for chat.
Exactly. Is there like a hybrid?
Millennial?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're right. I thought that might be like its own thing though. But if it's a hybrid,
I mean, it is its own thing, but like, it's,
okay.
I think everybody has boomer and zoomer moments.
True.
I don't know.
True.
What do you think is worse though, boomer or zoomer?
Oh God. They're
And why
both
is it millennial?
So fucking terrible. Everyone's just terrible.
Everyone is terrible.
Everyone's just fucking awful, dude. Like, I can't stand the bigotry from boomers, and I can't stand the fucking Fortnite dances from zoomers. Like, it's like one or the other, man. They're just terrible.
It's an outdated zoomer complaint at this point.
Yeah.
They're on to the next thing. I don't know what
You know what?
it is, but
I'm gonna take boomers over zoomers.
you
Because
like boomers better?
yeah, I like because boomers aren't necessarily on Twitter.
I mean,
and there's
they
zoomers
are.
everywhere on the internet.
True.
So,
True.
but then
Hmm.
again, zoomers are the people that at this point they might actually be paying for a lot of content creators' salary. There's so many kids
Probably.
out there.
I guess at least zoomers are entertaining.
They're,
with
okay,
boomers.
I will give them that. Yeah, they are entertaining, 100%.
Mhm.
Like anytime they learn about new things that are old, that shit intrigues me so much, dude. Like a payphone.
Like a payphone.
You had to pay to use the phone. It's like you have to pay for it now, but it's just everywhere, like in your pocket. You know, you still have to pay for a phone. All right. That's-
Do you
It's
remember when Polaroids came back into style?
oh,
That was
that's
like-
like a big thing coming back. Like a lot of old shit is coming back.
Yeah.
Like
It's
Polaroids, I
treated
think
like
are
magic.
yeah, like film in general is just like coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before it was
It's
like
cool, I
that's all
like
we
it.
had, you know. But oh, there's a couple things that I have asked people like, okay, what are some things that I should ask Pippa, or like what's some things that I should bring up or anything like that. There's two things that I got out of like everything. One, for some reason people want me to ask you your shoe size. Something about your shoe size is something that they like a
How
lot.
about you talk about why you're wearing pink socks? How about we have that discussion? You're gonna ask me feet stuff? Why are you wearing pink socks, buddy? That's what I fucking thought.
Do you want to know the real answer, or do you want to know the real answer or the answer?
What the fuck does that mean?
Do you want to
What?
know the answer or the real answer?
Both.
Both?
Whatever one is more entertaining.
I got them because my feet are cold.
You fucking liar. You fucking liar. Holy shit. Don't let him trick you, chat. Don't let him trick you. I was here for this.
I got the fan going right now. It's like blowing cold air.
Really? Really?
You see my
I
hair?
don't see anything moving. No, your hair's not moving. That's a cop out.
Can you not really? Hold on. You can kind of see it.
Nope.
Okay, I have a witness then.
She's paid
You're
off.
fucking lying.
Oh,
Is there like so I okay. So I didn't want the chat to see my feet. Because I like to cross my legs like this. And if I do it like this, you can see like it shows. And I don't want them to see it.
and you're asking me my foot size.
Your shoe size, not your foot size.
What the fuck do you think I'm... Don't, it's the same thing!
Wait,
It's the same
a shoe
thing!
size is different from feet size.
How is it different?
Because
Your foot goes in the shoe!
but the feet size is in centimeters. And the shoe size is in like 11s or 13s.
Yours are 11 and 13! Fuck you.
Wait,
What?
is that what that is?
What?
Or is that inches? No, it has to be inches, right? Like size 13s, that's like the 13-inch. Or is it like a 13
What the
centimeter?
fuck are you talking about?
Do you know what they like? What are they measuring when they measure shoes? Do you know? I don't know. Can you look that up?
I think it's just made up, right? Because women and men shoe sizes are different, and then
Oh,
UK shoe
yeah.
sizes are different.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. I wonder if, like, yeah, 11. Oh, it is inches. Wait a minute. A size 13 men is 11 and 11/16. What the fuck is this? I hate America sometimes, dude.
Then why you live here?
Because unfortunately I was born here.
Like
Like shit,
excuse.
and I'm too lazy to move out. I got like family and shit. Fucking freedom
would you
units,
go?
dude. K-Kona moment.
Where would you go if not America?
I don't want to say Canada because I hear that's like a thing you don't like.
I do have very
So-
mixed feelings about Canada.
Let's see here. I would probably go to. Oh shit! I don't want to say Japan either because that's such a fucking cop out answer.
That is a very weeb answer.
Yeah, such a cop out answer. I don't want to go to South America. Actually, like, but if finances weren't well, I don't know. Actually, no, I don't want to go there. I was gonna say New Zealand.
New Zealand? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to go to New Zealand.
Who the fuck we go to New Zealand? It's literally like an isolated ass island, a whole
Yeah.
bunch of heavy laws and restrictions, and you have to
4
deal with Australia's
hours.
bullshit.
4 hours for the nearest landmass.
That's fucked
Australia.
up. Hell no.
Crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's bullshit. Fuck that.
You know what? I would probably go to maybe UK.
Ew.
Here's the reason why, though. Not because like it's a fine country to live in, but it's because the people are so funny. Dude,
Like to make fun of because their
Oibrubs are-
accent is so horrendous.
oh my god, I fucking love Oibrubs. They're so
Tuesday,
funny.
isn't it? Those kinds of people.
They're so it's like all right then, I'll be having that. Like, you know that tweet where they were trying to rob like a PlayStation 5 or so, you know, have you seen that tweet?
No.
No, apparently in the UK they stole like a truckload of PlayStations, and people on Twitter went ham, be like, "All righty then, I'll be having them trolley station 5s, all right?"
I have not seen this. I need to look that up.
Oh my god, that shit is so fun. I was cracking up. But there's a lot of like terms that they use and way that they speak that I'm like, I just want to hear them talk.
Can get away with crime there too.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
You be like a pedophile or something. That's like 3 weeks community service over there.
Wow.
Crazy. The UK is fucked up. It's this reoccurring trend now. People posting on Twitter like these people with horrific sentences, or not horrific horrific crimes, and their sentence is like 2
Jesus.
months.
4 months.
Killed a woman. 2 months.
Jesus. I didn't know that. That's
They're
insane.
crazy. They're crazy.
But
It's
they are-
because they're on.
But they are funny.
They are funny.
All right, out of all like the people, who do you think is the funniest? Like I'm talking like Oibruvs. I'm talking about like Americans, Asians. Like who do you think are the funniest people? I like I like Oibruvs a lot.
I have to be careful about this.
Oh yeah. Or like Australia. Like I love those people. Like who's your favorite type of people?
Twitter, don't look.
Don't look Twitter. It's not even supposed to be bad. It's like who's your favorite type of people? Like favorite people.
My favorite people, slobs. They're funny little guys.
Slobs.
Yeah, squatting outside of gas stations and drinking and
You mean bums?
yeah,
Bums are pretty. They're pretty
Yes.
fascinating.
Slav squatters and stuff. And the Russians, Eastern Europeans.
I thought you were talking about slobs.
No, Slavs.
Oh, like Slovakia. Like Slovakia.
Like, no, like. Have you seen the people in like the Adidas tracksuits sitting outside, like convenience stores,
yeah.
and they're like Russia, and they're like chicky bricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those people. They're funny,
Okay. Okay.
and they're far enough away that I don't have to deal with them.
Okay. Okay. I just want to reiterate.
Or gopniks. Yeah, that's what they're called.
I just want to reiterate. I don't think Slavs are bums. I thought you were talking about
Too late.
slobs.
Too late.
Like SLOB. Like slob, like people that are slobby.
Nope, too late. You already discriminated. It's over for
Fuck,
you.
How did you turn this over? How did
Twit
you
longer
turn this
incoming. You
around?
tried to do it to me.
No, I
You
didn't.
tried to do it to me.
No,
you
no,
did
no,
try
no,
to.
no.
You were like, who's the funniest people you like to make fun of?
No, not to make
this
fun of.
minority.
Just people. I truly love Oibruvs. I think they're hilarious.
Jesus
Look away,
Christ.
Pippa. But no, I actually learned about like the whole Adidas tracksuit thing from Slavs recently. Somebody linked me like a video of there's this YouTuber that does a lot of stuff in like with Slavs, like the Adidas tracksuit, like where that came from, like the history behind it, and stuff like that, and how it just has stuck around,
I haven't
and now
seen
it's like
that.
an aesthetic.
It is. It's a very silly one.
Mm-hmm. I think it is great. It's Adidas
It is.
tracksuits.
It's so like I don't know. It's like charmingly foreign with elements of American culture, kind of. You know, because like with the
Mhm.
Adidas, like it makes it feel familiar enough that you're kind of like,
Yeah.
I feel for that. But then the shit that comes out of their mouth, you're like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Glad they're over there.
Wait a minute, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to ask about
My eyeballs burning. Ah,
what is it? Your intro,
my intro.
the PPP. Is that like a sound that that you make, or is that a sound that rabbits make, or is it like a hybrid?
No, it's just the sound I make.
The sound you make?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool. Like look at the chat going. That's good. I like that.
They can't do it as well as I can, though. Can you do it?
Should
be
I
like,
try?
Try it.
Shit. Do you want like me trying to do it in a falsetto? Do you want me to actually do it like in my voice?
Both.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. I'll do it in my voice. Beep 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 beep.
Terrible. No, do it in a falsetto.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's actually vodka in that bottle.
Huh?
No, I was making a joke.
What did you say?
Don't say it's alcohol in there.
No, it's water.
Oh. Likely
It's-
story. Just like how I'm drinking Coke.
It all comes back full circle.
Mm.
All right, here we go.
Terrible.
Can I tell you
Terrible.
something?
What?
There is a show that I watched a lot when I was a kid, when I was growing up in Puerto Rico. It's called El Chavo del Ocho.
Yep.
Have you heard this already?
My chat has educated me on this.
There you go. As soon as I'm like, dude, she sounds just like when Chavo cries. Like every time there's this character called Don Ramon, which is always when he's being bad, lifts up his thing, puckers up his fist, puts his middle finger, bing, and he goes, and he starts crying like that.
That was my sound alert for a while.
Was
For
it?
like donations and stuff. Yeah, and I didn't even realize where it was from. I just occasionally got people in chat that be like, I'm Chavo, and I'm like, huh? Huh?
That's great. That's actually funny. There's like some. That's how they like cry over there. You want to hear another cry that they did over there?
Sure.
There's this character called Kiko.
Mm.
Kiko had puffy cheeks. I don't know how the actor did it, but every single episode, puffy cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he gets hit, he goes
Mhm.
like fucking Chewbacca.
What the fuck?
Like that.
It's like animeisms, but Spanish.
I know.
What the hell?
That's right. He would cry like that. He would put his, and he would
So
just-
random.
It's weird as hell. And there's some other cries too that are, and people are in the chat, La Chilindrina. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that it kind of reminded me of that. But you know what, Pippa? It was good talking, but I think I want to move on to a segment.
Okay.
With you. This is I do a segment every single time on In the Hole. If you guys are new around here, with whoever's the guest, I like to do something with them. And this time, I try to do something different every time. This time, I would like to bestow upon some wisdom. Same with you.
Oh.
I want you to bestow wisdom upon them, and me bestow wisdom upon them. We're both going to share our wisdom.
Okay.
This segment is called Don't Cringe. Pico of the Lake.
Pico.
Yeah? What do you think? It's like Pippa and Co put together. Both of us and sharing wisdom.
That's fucking terrible. That was bad. That was bad. That was my brain pausing, thinking about the seagulls again.
Out, so I'm glad it turned out so great. So, anyways.
Yep.
I have papers here of people that are wanting our wisdom and our opinions, and just basically just hearing our thoughts. You ready for this?
Yep. No.
All right.
Yep.
I have a stack of papers, stack of questions here that we're going to be going through. I have not looked at these. I had my wonderful assistant go through them. So she handpicked these, and I'm going to be looking at them or reacting to them with you and answering them with you. Okay? All right. Number 1, an anonymous viewer asks, what is your opinion on VTuber cooking?
On VTuber cooking.
Okay.
What?
Do you know about VTubers and cooking?
I know Onigiri's cooking. I like to watch her. I don't watch her on Twitch, but I watch her uploads on YouTube. Yeah.
She's great. I don't know what this question wants to if wants to ask, like, on good VTuber cooking streams and stuff. But if I were to take an assumption, I think they're talking about all the bad shit that is out there. Yeah. There you go. That type of stuff. That type of stuff. And I know that there are some crazy ass shit that certain VTubers do where I'm just like, I want to jump out the window.
It's good content. It's classic YouTube content, you know?
See, I know
VTubers are a genius for kind of taking an existing concept, right? And somehow making it like distinctly VTuber.
Okay, then you know what? I'm going to ask advice from you. How the fuck I know all this shit, why do I still feel hatred?
For the cooking or what?
For the concept of like any time somebody does something with food. Here's the thing. Like with food and stuff like that, like for example, like the rice washing. That was like a big thing there, right? And I saw there was a VTuber out there that washed rice with soap. And I told myself they're doing that for content, obviously. But I still was looking at that pitchfork and I'm like, in another life, I would have taken this pitchfork up and I would have gone to war.
It's because you're weak.
I'm weak.
It's because you're weak. You haven't watched enough food gore.
That is true.
Eventually, you'll get desensitized.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I like watching food porn.
Food porn's boring. It's too mainstream. You gotta get into food gore.
I think that's why that might be why, because I just like looking at good food and just like watching good food being made. That whenever I see anything infiltrating that, it's like, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I
gotta send you this video of this man. He takes moldy rice out of his fridge and he washes all the mold off using like anti mold soap thing. It's some Japanese guy, and he actually manages to get like all the mold off, and then he cooks it, and then he takes out like the hydrated ass fucking moldy ass radish, cuts that shit up. Such a good video. I gotta send that to you. Chat, does anyone have that video?
I think we should move on to the next question.
Oh, it's such a good video. You gotta watch it.
What the fuck? All right. Tom asks, what is the
Mhm.
correct way to hold a pigeon?
Gently and with love.
I would say by the wings, because then it can't get away.
I would say you do not know much about birds, because if you grab a bird by the wings, it's just gonna break its own wings trying to escape. That's horrible. It's horrible. Don't do that.
I've never
You
had a
should-
bird in my life.
You've never had a bird?
No. My grandma has though. I love those birds. Those birds were great. I never held them.
What?
I always talked to them. They were great.
What kind of birds were they?
They were cockatiels and an African gray.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thing was been alive
Hell yeah.
forever.
Yeah, they live
It's older
for
than
fucking
me.
ever. Jesus.
So
Mm.
yeah, those were they were great birds. You like birds then?
Oh fuck yeah, I love birds. I
Birds
have
are
a bird.
cool. I do like birds. I guess I should learn how to hold a bird.
You should
Whatever.
hold. You should learn how to hold birds.
So
The-
yeah,
it
how do you
was-
hold a bird? Don't follow my
Okay.
advice.
with 2 hands? You gently scoop the bird. Make sure like you're not grabbing their little feet because you'll get scratched, right?
Mm.
And you can kind of like grab them and kind of like not like you put your hands over them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like from the top.
Okay. Oh,
and,
like
and just
kind of like
smush them. Kind of, yeah.
Kind of like just like tuck their wings in a way and like kind of hold their body with the wings.
Yeah. It's hard to explain.
okay.
But they're very they'll hurt themselves. They're stupid. Birds are very stupid.
True. Bird brain is a thing.
It
A
is.
real disease.
They're very brain damaged.
That makes sense. Have you seen the what is it? Eagles like being cared for? You seen those videos? So what they do,
Mhm.
like eagles, what they do to like check up on them, is they put a mask on them.
Oh yeah, the falconry hoods.
Yeah, it's like a mask to cover their eyes. So before, like when they're trying to like get the eagle from the cage, like it goes nuts. Like literally, it declares war. Like it goes bananas. And then once they put the mask on, all of its extrasensory, like all of its senses, just completely shut down, and it becomes like a baby. And you can literally like hold it. And it's like the cutest thing in the world. He's just sitting there like. You could almost put like lullaby music, and it would be like the cute. You should like watch like those type of
Birds
videos.
are cute.
They're so cute. Oh my god, I can't believe like that animal went straight up from like I'm about to commit a war crime.
Death
to-
machine.
death machine to like I'm a babby. I'm a
They're
baby.
so cute.
Yeah,
Mm.
that I would 100% recommend like looking up some like eagle stuff.
Mm. Will do.
Okay. Next question. RDN Farnco asks, how do I get my Oshi to notice me? You want to go first?
Sure.
for it.
So you can get your Oshi to notice you by showing up at her front door and threatening her with a knife. It won't be like a good kind of notice, and you'll probably get the cops called on you. But you know, technically, you'll achieve being noticed.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I
Not-
answered the question.
You did answer the question. I wouldn't do that, but that is a way to get
do
noticed. That is a way. That is true. What I would do is I would probably either make really good art of them, cosplay them, or make a video game about them.
Normie answers.
Yeah, that's how you get your notice. That's the easy way. And there's the hard way. That whatever. You know, cosplay is probably the easiest one though. Especially
Cosplay's
if you
hard.
are cosplaying a lady VTuber and you are a man.
You gotta go out into the wild, and there's a lot.
There's a
It's a lot
lot.
of work.
There's a lot.
I
Holy
think the
shit!
easiest
What?
way is to commission art.
Holy shit! Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is all right. Next question. You ready for this? Nothing but a fan asks, which is a good friend of the stream. On behalf of myself and my friend Koefficient, thanks for the 100K feet. So how does one handle this foot thing? Society has told Ko and I that we are wrong. That we must conform to the norms. What the fuck is this?
Read it. Read it. Stop pre-reading. You gotta read it out loud. You gotta say it out loud.
Society has told Ko and I that we are wrong, that we must conform to the norms of society like our corporal overlords force us to. I say we relent and embrace this unique feature the Lord has birthed us with. We shall shine in our field and not conform. I sound schizophrenic. Please help. Thanks. Oh, thank God you put that in there.
Self-awareness doesn't take it away. Doesn't take away from the thought though. Like, I don't, what am I supposed to say to that? Is that
I
a
don't
question?
know.
I don't think that's a question.
You know what? We shouldn't even answer that. We should toss that. Who the fuck? Anyways, next question. Anonymous asks, if you both had one day to prepare each other for a video game tournament, which game would each of you pick and why? I guess this is just a question.
What was it?
If you both had one day to prepare each other for a video game tournament, which game would each of you pick and why? I guess you can just say, like, if you had a game to pick to play in a tournament and you had to prepare, you had one day to prepare for, which game would you enter?
Oh wait, I have to teach you?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. I have to show you a game that I would. So you prepare me, I prepare you.
Okay, what games are you good at?
Fighting games.
Okay, I'm preparing you for a very arbitrary, unknown version of like Street Fighter that was specifically released on fucking like one console, and it's a randomized port. Something low stakes, so you'll come in first. We're doing.
You have to teach me something that you're good at.
Oh,
and
well, I'm not good at anything.
I have to teach you a fighting game.
Oh.
Yep. What are you teaching me? I'll
fuck.
I think I know what I'm teaching you. Are you good at anything?
No, not really. Oh God, I have no idea.
I will go ahead and I will teach you a game. You know what? I'm gonna teach you Mortal Kombat. Because I think you'd be good at it.
I played that once in an arcade cabinet with my father.
Yep. Teach you Mortal Kombat. Yep.
I don't know what I teach you. I don't know, because it has to be something that has a tournament. I'm probably overthinking this.
It could be just a game. It doesn't even matter. It could be like an imaginary tournament where it's like League of Legends, but it's like fucking Mahjong or some shit.
Okay, I'll teach you Pokemon Unite.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I've never ever played a MOBA.
No?
Never. In my life. I'm very proud of how long I've gone in life without playing League of Legends.
Yeah, I haven't played it either. I don't know. And then there's like Teamfight Tactics. So that was like another opportunity to kind of get into it. And I managed to dodge that as well.
Teamfight Tactics?
Yeah, it's like the mobile version of League of Legends, I think.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of it. Mobile League of Legends. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I would teach you. You know what? I'll teach you Mortal Kombat. Probably Mortal Kombat like X. Which is the 10th one. That's the one I would show you. It's like more modern and stuff. And that's probably the one that I like the most. X is good. All right.
I don't know anything about them.
I will teach you the ways. Okay. Anonymous asks, I watched the Pippa stream not long ago. She was playing this really cute game with cat girls. Since I've become obsessed with cat sex.
Clip it!
Please,
Clip it!
I'm in desperate need. How do I become normal again? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's actually a fucking thing.
I think it's just over for them.
Is there any hope?
No. You're just...
I feel like anybody can have a second chance.
He's too deep into the cat cunny. It's over for him.
I would say I would go backpacking in Europe and just disassociate yourself with technology. Find God, maybe. I would do something like that. Like go backpacking for like a couple months. Find God. And I think you'll be okay. At least until you die. Who knows what will happen in the afterlife? I don't know. I don't know.
Don't worry about that. Don't think that far ahead.
Yeah, I don't like to think that far ahead, you know. I don't know what's going to happen after you. Yeah. So anyways, so you don't feel like there's any chance? No chance, huh? All right.
No, I think it's over.
It's over.
The
Party's
internet
over.
brain rot's already taken them.
Okay. Sounds good. All
Yeah.
right. Anonymous asks, how do I get a girlfriend? I knew this one was going to show up. I knew one of them was going to say some relationship shit.
Is this a meme on your channel?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. But anytime the word advice shows up, they definitely go to they pull the partner card.
Okay, well, I actually have a very thought out answer for this because I do get asked this quite often.
Okay, so before you go, I'm gonna go into this because I found out there's an answer to this that I love, and I will forever say it every time anybody asks me. All right, Anonymous, get a boyfriend. If you can't get a girlfriend, just get a boyfriend.
You know what? That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Love it. It's so perfect. It's foolproof. It's foolproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
All right,
one
Pippa,
of the homies.
Give me your wisdom.
Oh.
Let me see your thought.
Okay.
I actually want to know.
Okay, so my wisdom on this. All right. So move to a foreign country or just like go to a foreign country, right? Somewhere where the people look very different from you because then they won't know what like the beauty standards are from the place that you're from. And they'll be kind of like, because it's like, no matter, listen, even if people don't want to admit it, right? Realistically, you know, like everybody's kind of face blind to like people that they're not like familiar with seeing very often. So if you just go to like one of those places where they're kind of like not like as exposed to like whatever your race is, you can like more easily, right? Like trick them with your foreign exoticism.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You can just say, "Well, that's how I do it in my
do.
country."
Yeah.
Okay. That reminds me of I started watching trash TV recently, and that's like a tactic. I feel like a lot of trash TV like takes on. Cause like that what's that one? 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
There's like they definitely take that and they apply it to that show.
Yeah.
And
it works.
So
it fucking works.
It works. So it's like, wow, this is actually working. Holy shit.
See,
People
I'm
from
smart.
all over the place, they go to like a different area in the world and what do you know?
People can't fucking tell. Yeah.
What do you know?
Just don't let them come back to your country. You have to stay in their country or they're going to leave you.
No. We don't need to go back there.
Yeah.
I'll stay right here. This place is very nice.
Yes.
No, that's pretty good. I actually have not thought about it in that perspective because it's true. It's true.
It is. It's a very simple tactic. I don't know why more people don't understand this.
I know. I mean, I guess finances are a thing, but you know, can't put monetary value on true love.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now. You can do it. Send us pictures or not. Anyways, next.
Or don't.
Or don't. Just don't. Never mind. Jace asks, who is more degenerate, Pippa or Ko? I don't.
What's your
I
most
feel like-
degenerate thought?
What?
What's your most degenerate thought? Say something degenerate.
Oh shit. I don't know. Like, what's degenerate? Let me see.
Degenerate shit.
Like, I need like an example. Is there an example I could get from the chat?
No,
Oh, did I
don't
lose?
make a poll! Don't make a poll! What the hell?
Well, mods have made a poll. Very nice.
Oh my god.
All right, very nice. I think we know who's winning.
Yeah.
Okay,
The streamer.
Okay, maybe if I hear your answer first, then I could answer. Go for it.
Oh wow.
What's your most
okay,
degenerate thought?
Oh, now this is pretty degenerate, but I think like thigh-high stockings.
Okay,
Yeah.
thigh-high stockings. Okay,
Yeah.
how about this? Tomboys.
Oh, now that's degenerate. Now that's sick. Oh my god.
Tomboys are pretty dope.
What are you, gay?
Is that a thing that comes with the tomboy territory? And you know, this is actually a thing that I've answered. Yes, I am gay.
Oh.
I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm gonna share that one with my coworkers.
Yeah.
Some of them are very into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Shout outs to Rosa, man.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
Okay.
I'm very
Well-
very gay. Anyways.
Chat voted for
okay.
you in the poll. You
So
won
yeah,
most
I
again.
guess yeah, the chat already did the poll. 92%. Holy shit. I don't think you were being
92%
honest with me. I
said
think
you.
you've had more degenerate thoughts.
I'm very pure. I'm Chat's little sister.
All right, we're moving on. All right. All right. Next question. Kiwi asks, hi Pippa and Co. How do I get over my crippling addiction to hentai and eroge?
Hmm.
Uh, you don't.
Oh.
I just don't don't be there in the first place. I don't know.
Turn the computer off.
Go backpacking in Europe.
Yeah.
Fine, God.
Kind of a repeat of the cat question.
Yeah, it's basically the exact same thing as the cat one.
Yeah.
But this time with
More general.
more general. Yeah.
What if the audience can self-insert into this question?
Yeah. See, a lot of people say, like, I see a lot of people in the chat, they're like, touch grass or something. Dude, there's people that touch grass and still have that crippling addiction.
Yeah, what do you do at that point?
I don't know. Like, if the grass doesn't work, like, what the fuck? What happens then? I have never heard of the grass not working.
Shock therapy?
Does that work? I think that does. Yeah.
I have no idea.
I've heard of it. I've never heard it working either. Anyway, let me go ahead. Yeah.
Pick up cigarettes instead. Or hard drugs. You'll have to
Hard
do a distraction.
drugs.
You can't look at porn if you're cracked out of your mind.
Drink a can of Coke.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
That's what she meant by the hard drugs. Drink a can of Coke. All right. Anonymous asks, how does one get out of the hole?
Touch grass? Do cocaine?
This one's. You know what? I'm agreeing with you. I think the grass is foolproof for this one.
Yeah. Somebody in chat said Oshi graduates. Yeah, that's what you could do. You could get your Oshi graduated,
Oh yeah.
and then
Holy shit. That is,
you won't have that problem anymore.
that's next level, dude. How do I get them to graduate? That's fucked up. Ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
I love them so much that I can't have them around anymore. Cancel them. Start working on that AI, I guess. Anyways. All right, next question. Krisu asks, "Oh, wise Pippa. My coworkers have started to notice all the VTuber merch I keep on my desk. How can I explain to them what VTubers are and how they can keep me sane? How they keep me sane at my desk job each day?" Wow.
Oh.
Huh.
I think you should tell them it's porn. Then they won't ask any more questions. They'll leave you alone.
Oh. That's true. They will definitely leave you alone.
It's also somehow less pathetic. That's a VTuber fan.
Oh God, I hate how true that is. People, it's funny because people that are outside of that like world, they can understand the porn argument rather than the anime waifu argument.
No. Once you start getting into like feelings and shit, they're like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about? Is this like imaginary friends? Does she actually like talk to you?" It's like, no, you don't understand. I watch the girl, I give her money, and it gives me a dopamine release. And they're like, "Is it like a fetish thing?" No, it's just like you like a singer, like a celebrity. But she's not real. No, she is real. She's just not like entirely. It's like part character. What? Yeah. You'll just go on an endless loop. Just say it's porn.
Just cut it off at the source.
Yeah.
I would just tell them that it keeps the demons away.
Well, now they're gonna think you're schizophrenic and a danger to the workplace. Yeah, I have the little cartoon anime girls on my desk because it keeps the demons away. Now you sound batshit.
What do I want to live? I'm trying to put in myself into their shoes and be like, okay, do I want to have them think of me as a schizophrenic or as somebody that has a porn addiction? I think I'd take the schizophrenia.
Mm. You know what? We're both going extreme here. You could just lie and you could be like, "Oh, it's my niece's drawings." Or like little sister's drawings or whatever. And there you go. Normies can't fucking tell. I have no idea. Yeah?
That's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My niece, she loves making stuff.
Yeah.
And she sends me this stuff. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I think we actually got some good advice on this one. Holy shit. That's actually genius. All right, there you go, Krisu. Just tell them that your family sends you stuff. Perfect.
Mm.
All right, next one. Anonymous asks, on your tier list stream, you said regarding what the fuck is this word? Oedipus complex? Oedipus complex mommy fucker? I'm not a very good mommy, but I'll be your mother. And you placed it into S tier. What did you mean by this? What? Hold on, I gotta read this shit again. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, explain.
Okay, I think that question got mixed in. It's for somebody else. I don't know what they're talking about.
They didn't specify Pippa.
Yeah.
And I definitely did not fucking do that. I definitely did not do that. But I want to say in
Mhm.
hypothetical situation where you did
Yeah.
do a tier list stream like this, and you were put into their situation, why did you place it on there?
That is a great question. You know, I think when Sigmund Freud talked about mommy complexes and people having mother issues, I think he was really taking a canter into the brain of society as a whole. And it kind of makes the viewer sit down and reflect upon themselves and why somebody would place that so high up on a tier list. I feel like I feel like it's more about the viewer, you know, and their relation to their mother than it is about the streamer, because the streamer is just kind of, the streamer is like a product of society, right? And the viewer imparts their feelings onto the streamer and the streamer just kind of is like it's like a blank canvas, and the viewer, they see what they want to see.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel about that.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of tuned out. I don't know what the fuck you just said. So to prevent me from tuning back in, I'm just gonna move on.
That's a good strategy.
Because that
It's
was
a
a
very
lot
deep,
of words.
it's a very like nuanced philosophical discussion, and a
Uh-huh.
lot of people just aren't ready for that, and that's okay.
I'm definitely not. So
Yeah.
let's move on to the next question then, shall we?
Okay.
Anonymous asked, "What is a simple trick to help make it through a rough day? I need it right now."
Cocaine.
Wow. Oh, right now? Right now, huh?
I didn't put that one in there.
You had to put that one in there? Okay. I needed it now. A simple trick to help make it through a rough day. So what do you do to make it through a rough day? Anything in particular?
I just remember tomorrow is another day, so can't kill myself yet. You know? Just
I don't know what I'm more surprised at. The chat saying drugs or you saying I'm not gonna end it all yet.
you just keep on going, because eventually there will be a distraction, and you might not have that distraction yet, but there will be a distraction eventually. You'll find a new something. VTubers, video games, some sort
Watch
of hobby, whatever.
youtube.com/Pippa on the afternoons and in the evenings. And you can
Yeah.
get yourself through a rough day by watching her scream at the screen.
Now, honestly, I think you should frame it as you're suffer maxing, right? So you're suffering now, and if you keep suffering, then eventually, when you suffer again, it won't be like as bad. You're like maxing out your skill tree for suffering.
Suffer maxing? I'd never heard of it like that.
Well, what do you do? What do you do?
I played Diablo.
Oh, you cope.
I cope?
You cope.
That's coping? Really?
I think it's cope. You're distracting yourself with a video game.
I guess you're right. I mean, it is a trick.
Hmm. How
but
well does
as
it work?
as they say,
Wait,
tricks
does it
are
make you
something that whores do for money.
What?
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 Yeah, so it's like coping.
Okay.
It's like coping. It's not a trick. It's a simple cope mechanic.
Does Diablo make you happy, or does it make you angry?
It makes me very happy because
Really?
I get to pick shit up and then sell it. And I just do that over and over. It's great.
Oh, it's like a capitalism simulator.
It's like, and not just for that. Well, I can trade in for other things, and I can get
Oh.
better things. And I kill things, and they drop shit, and I pick it up. It's great. It's like a reseller's dream,
Mm.
but like none of the shit is. You don't become a hoarder from
Ah.
doing it. It's great.
Ah.
I
Have you played
I'm
any
a big
MMOs?
fan of Diablo. It's just the thing is because I used to be a battle royale player. I played like
Oh.
Warzone and stuff like that.
Cringe.
And then I realized I suck at battle royales because no matter
Same.
what, I could have the best loadout of all time. I would still pick shit up. I would still loot. I could have the best things ever, and I would just go to a house that was unlooted, and I would go loot. So I'm a loot goblin. So
I feel that.
after I found Diablo, I never played Diablo up until like a year ago. And then when I found Diablo, I said my relationship with battle royales has ended. I'm now with Diablo.
Have you ever played Tarkov?
Tarkov? No.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, Escape from Tarkov. It's a battle royale kinda. I think that's what it technically counts as. And it's like what some people there's like multiple ways to play it basically. And what some people will do is just like exclusively like run around and grab stuff just to sell.
So it's like what's it called?
Oh, it's an extraction shooter according to chat.
Extraction shooter? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's an extraction?
So like you're trying to get to like a
Oh, so it's like
the
God, I played a game like that. Sons of the Forest. No?
I don't think that's a shooter.
Yeah, there's guns. You can pew pew. I found a gun.
It's more like Minecraft but with cannibals.
True. That is true. I actually made that assumption as well. Oh, not assumption. I made that realization as well.
Comparison. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's what I do. I play Diablo. Diablo gives me a lot of dopamine. Oh, and I sometimes like to take an edible while I play it. Yeah. I have this is like an actual like my chat knows this and all that stuff, but I use like edibles to like because I do this full time. It's like to dissociate myself from like work. That's like the best way to do it.
So you are a drug addict.
Not an addict. But I do use it. I like to say I'm medicated.
Is this like when alcoholics say, no, I only have a glass of wine to help me sleep at night. I don't need it.
Oh, I also use edibles for that too. I have sleepy time.
You're a drug addict.
I don't think I'm an addict. I can stop at any time.
You're coping with drugs.
This literally just because I've never done any sort of like substance unless food is one. Then yes, I've done that many times.
You mean except edibles? What's in the edibles?
Cannabis.
Cannabis.
Yeah.
That's a drug.
That is a drug. So is aspirin.
Reefer.
So is
That's a different kind of drug. It's a different kind of drug.
I know, but it's a drug.
That's a like psychedelic.
A what?
A psychedelic.
A psychedelic?
It like fucks with your brain.
I guess.
Aspirin just makes the headache go away.
Yeah.
You're like
psychedelic. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? It's like when you feel effects in your brain? No?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I am not an addict. I can stop at any time I want. Thank you very much.
Everything I've learned about drugs is from Joe Rogan, so it's mostly about like DMT. Saying gnomes and shit.
Joe Rogan is my teacher on drugs. You ever had like Dare?
Yeah, we had Dare in school.
Oh my god, I had Dare. I recently like that was like a long lost memory that got brought up out of nowhere. Like the Dare stuff. I think it's because I was watching a video and someone had a Dare shirt just randomly.
Oh, I remember that in school.
Yeah, it was at school, and you know the police officer came in and taught us all that shit. Do you think that actually did any good?
Well, statistically, it had the opposite effect, and it turned more children on the drugs.
I didn't know it had the statistics, but
Yeah.
I felt like it actually just didn't help at fucking all.
Yeah, no, it taught like it normalized it in their brains basically, made it more exciting, and it taught them like how to find like drug dealers and shit.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was actual like statistics behind it. But I always thought like I felt like it didn't do shit. Like thinking
Nah.
back at it, like it was completely a waste of time.
Yeah, I can find the numbers. I don't even know when kids were doing that though, because like there was never like school assemblies or whatever. It feels like people just showed up in Dare shirts and were like, "Yeah, I'm part of the Dare program." It's like,
I
what
was
the fuck
like,
is that?
I remember when I was in school, it was like they took like 45 minutes out of the schedule of the day,
Oh,
and they came in like after math or some shit in elementary school, and they would come in and they would teach and stuff, and they did it for like a week or a month. I don't remember.
oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's how mine worked at
Oh.
least. And then at the end, if you attend all of the Dare stuff, then you get a pizza party.
Oh.
And I got a pizza party.
Oh, lucky son of a bitch.
Pizza
I
party.
remember the most ours did was like there was like a school-wide event for like turn your back on drugs day, and so you had to wear your shirt backwards.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
freaking weird. Wear your shirt backwards.
Well, you're
guess-
turning your back on drugs.
I guess. Sure. What the fuck? Yes, this will teach them. Put your shirt.
I'll never forget it.
It still lives with you. That's true.
It does.
All right. Next one. Mark Zetsu asks, cereal or milk first? Oh, fuck.
Do you have a
Please.
controversial opinion here?
Do you?
No, I put the cereal in the bowl and then I pour the milk on top.
Thank you, God. Yes, that is how everybody should be doing it. Well, to be honest, I don't give a fuck how you do it. But in my world, in my little, my little box, everyone is putting cereal in first.
Mm.
That's it.
Well, I think there are some people that just like to be contrarian, and maybe they're like gaslighting themselves into thinking they're not being contrarian, but there is no logical advantage to putting the milk in the bowl and then the cereal on top, because it's harder to gauge like how much cereal you need and how much milk you need, because the cereal floats to the top. So like when you're pouring the milk on, right, it's more like evenly dispersing the liquid across the cereal, and it's you use like less milk because you know like exactly how much you need before the cereal like floats to the line and stuff.
It's one of those things where I think you're onto something, because you and me think about that stuff, right? And the milk in first people don't think about that. That's not what they prioritize something else.
I don't know what they're prioritizing.
That's what I mean. I don't know if they're prioritizing the fact that they're different, or the fact
Maybe.
that they're looking at something else. It's like, I don't mind there being a literal cup of milk in my bowl.
Yeah.
Afterwards. I mean, I don't mind seeing the cereal float. They don't mind it. So I think just the fact that they don't look at it, like I'm thinking about that, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense to me. You want the right ratio to make your
Yeah.
bowl of cereal nice and delicious.
Well, and otherwise you're gonna have to be like smushing it down and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You have to
It's
smush it
weird.
down, and you have to like get it to the bottom, and it'll raise back up, and that's
Yeah.
usually not enough cereal, so you get another thing of cereal, so it's just more work.
Yeah, you have to like take the box with you, or
Yeah,
you have to
take.
get up.
Yeah, exactly. You have to just.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the same thing with the toilet paper roll. People with the toilet paper roll, they're like, oh, should the paper go on top of the roll or like against the wall? And it's like, well, no shit, it should be fucking on top of the roll. Why would you want the fucking toilet paper to be against the wall? You want to scrape your fucking fingers against the wall? No, you're being contrarian. That's how I feel.
That brings up like another question too, another similar question. Are you a sock shoe type of person, or are you
Oh,
a
hell no.
sock shoe person?
This kind of shit is what I'm talking about, man. There's no, like, listen, you take out your socks, you put them on, okay?
Uh-huh.
You're sitting down, you put them on, and then you go to the door and you can, like, slip your shoes on.
Okay.
And then you walk out. Why would you fumble with your socks in your shoes in order to deliberately, like, interchange them. That is needless. You're going out of your way to be annoying.
See,
need more
I
problems
avoid
in your
that
life.
altogether. I just put on Crocs and go about
Oh, I
my
wear
day.
Crocs too.
You
Very
do?
based. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, no, I love Crocs. Actually,
yeah, I
in
got the
Puerto Rico,
Pokemon
when we
Crocs.
go to Puerto Rico, like to visit there is a mall and there's a Croc store, and we make it like a day to like go to the Croc store and be like, yeah, we're going to the Croc store today. We're buying some shit.
There's a Croc store?
Yeah, it's
What
great.
the hell?
Yeah, it's great. I swear I got a bunch of like those little shits.
The gibbets!
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. The gibbets. And
you gotta
there's
get
like a
Henny on
shit ton
here.
of them everywhere, sales, all that good shit.
Oh, have you seen her model has Crocs?
Your model has Crocs?
No, not my model. Henya's.
Oh, Hanya's model has Crocs? Oh,
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's incredible.
Yeah. No, they're
Society
like
is
yellow,
healing.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Hanya's
I
model
like
does
yellow
have
or white.
Crocs. Okay, yours are white?
I can't. No. I was saying like her models are like either are they yellow or white. I can't remember exactly.
I think it's yellow. What color is yours?
Mine are Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's all Pokemon print.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and I got Pokemon gibbets from Amazon.
Pokemon gibbets. I definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Does it have a bunch of different? Sorry, I'm getting brought up with the website. Does it have a bunch of like Pokemon on them?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mine is. I have the sandals.
Oh,
The sandals.
Sandals?
The like
Croc
the flip flops.
what?
Not flip flops, but like just the sandals. Like a one. It's cool.
Oh, where like the toes are open?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I wear those like around the house and when I need to go accessibly everywhere. And then I have like some blue Crocs with the white
Oh.
soles.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
Did
I
you
only
know
have one
about
pair.
Henya, about her name?
That is based on the Spanish word for genius?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it's so cool. That's so sick. Henya the genius. That's so good. Anyways, last question. Bear-san asks, is it possible to be a VTuber even though I have social anxiety?
Yeah?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. I mean, to be honest with you, being a VTuber kind of helps with that.
Oh, I would absolutely say so for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Being
Yeah.
a VTuber, kind of like a lot of people I imagine that are VTubers have some sort of anxiety, whether it be social or like something like that.
Yeah.
That they don't want to, kind of like be out there. So they.
Well, because
they
it's
have
like
a
the
VTuber
one.
model.
It's one of the few like jobs basically where you can, if you want to treat it as a job, where you can like talk to people,
Mm-hmm.
and there is absolutely like whenever you want to cut stuff off, you can, right?
Yeah.
Because you can be like, oh, I got this message in chat. I don't want to read it. That makes me uncomfortable. You skip to the next one. You're like, oh, I don't want to be in a social situation anymore. I'm gonna end stream. Are you
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm too anxious to turn off stream because I'm scared I'm gonna disappoint people. Pretend your power went out. You know, like there's all these things that you can do, and eventually, like the little micro interactions that you have with people, like on Twitter and stuff. Eventually, you get better and better and better at talking to people. And
True.
it's still rough. It's still like an uphill battle, but it does help a lot for social anxiety.
Yeah. When it comes to like you get better and better at this, dude. I remember I'm looking back at my old videos back from like 2012. Holy shit, it's the cringiest shit ever. Because I copied, like I started YouTube because of a specific YouTuber.
PewDiePie.
Which YouTuber?
Do you want to know this story? Do you want to know the story of how I started YouTube and who I watched back in the day?
Tell me.
So back in the day, I got into like fighting games and stuff, and I watched a lot of Let's Plays. and I
Uh-huh.
watched a lot of DSP.
Holy shit! Like unironically?
Yeah, no, I was a big fan of DSP.
Did you ever buy the gout soap?
Yeah.
You bought the gout soap?
Oh no, I
No,
did not buy that. No. No, I didn't buy that. But like, I don't know. Like, I imagine you're aware of like DSP. Like, I remember like it like to really solidify myself. Like back in the day, I used to watch them like Project 7,
Oh.
like shit like that. For those of you know, you know, like all that shit. Yeah, I used to watch DSP, and I started my channel kind of basically mimicking his Let's Play style. Camcorder in front of TV.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So looking back at it, it's just really bad. And then, you know,
Oh my god.
after that, after a while, obviously, like I'm kind of like, all right. Yeah, there's a couple other, like in my past, there's like some crazy figures that have come from the community that I grew up in, which was the fighting game community, that are now like literal memes, and are like people that they don't associate with those people like I associate with them. So like DSP is one of them, and Low Tier God is another one. Yeah, and also Gutex is another one too. Yeah, so it's crazy to see like these people that I knew from back then in a certain way, and now they're just like memes.
I mean, they were kind of always memes. Like, you're telling me you never went on YouTube and you were like, I'm looking for the latest DSP video, and you never ever saw those videos pop up where it's like, here's how to not play.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
How?
I knew about them, but I remember back then being like, man, why are people being so mean? Yeah. Young, impressionable teenage boy.
Oh my god. I feel
And
that.
it wasn't until like, what, 2012, 13? Where it was like, all right. No. No. And I kind of like grew up.
I made a reference to DSP earlier. I was joking. The tournament thing. The tournament thing. When I don't remember exactly what it is that he played, but DSP. One of the
that's what
things
you
that
were
he
referring
did.
to?
Yeah, he played the fucking like super specific port of some. Yeah.
He won a tournament in a very, very weird tournament. I think it was Evo East, which is like a big thing back in the day. And he won the tournament for the PlayStation 1 version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which was considered to be the worst version of them all. And he told himself, he said that he was the best.
Yeah, he put it in like his forum signatures and everything. He bragged about it. It was amazing.
Yeah, not like almost none of the good players actually went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly. Okay, now I'm starting to kind of put the pieces together. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Shit. Do you ever see the videos of him at tournaments where they're like, DSP, get off the stage?
Yeah.
You're not yeah.
Yeah, I remember the video where I think it was Chris Seglia, I think his name was. He was just like going off on DSP too. Like it was a piece of shit, this and that. It was those are classic FGC videos.
Are they?
Oh yeah, the one where like Chris Seglia is like shitting on DSP. Oh my god, those are like classics.
They're wonderful videos. I wasn't like in the fighting game community or anything. I don't know anything about that, but God, those videos.
They're great.
They transcend.
They really do. They really, dude. There's so much shit that comes out of the fighting game community that I feel like not a lot of people know about. Do you know about the Get Fucked song? Somebody's getting fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. No, that's a classic, dude. Yeah, Monday Mitten Mashers. Yeah, that's a great video. If you ever want to look that up. But yeah, there's so many great things that come out of the FGC. But anyways, yeah.
I just like crazy internet people.
Yeah. But But yeah, no, like when it comes to like the I used to cringe. I still cringe at my old stuff, but I still leave it up
Same.
because I think it's like cool to see the journey.
I cringe at stuff I posted fucking yesterday, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Is I don't know. Have you gotten out of like the cringing at yourself phase?
No, I always cringe at myself.
Yeah.
Always.
It's hard, man.
It took a while
best-
for me to get over my voice, but now it's
Mm.
just me. Just me in general.
It's painful. The best thing you can do is hire an editor. It's the best fucking
yeah.
thing you can do.
It took me, I think it was what? I think this year? Oh no, it was last year. I hired an editor because I used to just do all my videos myself. I never really had an issue looking back at my content. I don't know if that makes me like some form of narcissist, like looking back at my shit.
I got that feeling too, man.
Right? Like I was like, wow, this is actually kind of funny, actually. Well, I'm actually kind of funny, you know, like shit like that. But no, after a while, I mostly got an editor specifically because they just can do shit way better than I can.
It's hard to like let go of that sense of control. For me, anyways, it's hard to like you see how like they edit it, and you're sitting there like, well, not quite the vision that I had, but
yeah, exactly right. Like they can make it into something that's actually so cool.
they can.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's hard to give up that control though.
Oh, the control. Oh, dude, it took me like literally almost 2 years to like when I was like actually contemplating to actually doing it. It took me like 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
It's hard
To finally let go. It's hard, but it's worth it. I feel like
it is
because I feel like
absolutely.
the content creation thing. The worst part about it is fucking editing.
Yeah. Oh god.
That's the worst part.
The worst. No. The worst part is re-editing shit that you just fucking edited because your fucking software crashed.
Ah, yes. That is the classic. The
It is
classic
fucking
Premiere,
Ugh.
Adobe shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I was Sony Vegas person.
oh, I used to do Sony Vegas back when I didn't have any money and I was cracking a bunch of shit. And that was like the easiest thing to crack.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But you know, now that I actually have like some form of money, I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. I'm just gonna buy Premiere. Yeah.
I
make
bought
it easier.
Vegas Pro.
Yeah.
I can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Used it for so long. It's like it's too late. It's too late
It's
for
the
me.
muscle memory, you know?
Yeah. It
muscle
literally
memory.
is.
Yeah.
Like my brain is hard programmed. I use I tried everybody was talking about DaVinci Resolve. So I tried. I
Oh, me too,
genuinely I
yeah.
sat down and I tried and it's just like the workflow and everything is just completely different. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting here like, well, if I was using Vegas, I could just hit this button and it would do it for me. And
Yeah.
oh god.
Like the shit that I do doesn't really justify me jumping ship from like another website or another program to another. Because I'm just gonna do the same shit.
Yeah.
And so why would I have to rebuild my entire muscle memory just to do the exact same thing?
That's how I feel, man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, those were all the questions. Those were all the things. Pretty great. Thank you so much, everybody, for submitting. I think we gave
There are
out
some weird
pretty
ones.
great wisdom.
There's a lot of weird ones.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that cat sex one?
Great question. Great question. They're now your viewers too, so yeah. Enjoy.
True.
Yeah.
But I think that about wraps everything up. I appreciate you stopping by, Pippa. I will go ahead and I will let you go, set you free. You know,
Oh,
from
thank
release you from the hole. And I
Okay.
will go ahead and say thank you very much.
thank you.
For stopping by. Thank you everybody for being here as well, the Pippa's community. You guys, I will say that, like I mentioned this to you before the stream, your community is hilarious. They just keep fucking sending me all sorts of memes. All sorts of memes and warnings and shit like that. And I'm just like,
Warnings.
dude, they're really, warnings. Just be ready. They're like, be ready.
I
I'm
was
like-
very tame. Listen, was I bad?
I mean,
did
like,
I say,
only when you want to be.
See, yeah, I can control myself. I'm a good person. You shouldn't, chat. You shouldn't. Those of you who are from my stream, you shouldn't be warning people.
I
It
found it
scares them.
hilarious, to be honest. Like, all the memes they kept sending me, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's got so many memes. Like, we're approaching like almost Hololive levels of memes. Like, there's so many fucking memes. It's
Aw.
insane. It's crazy. It's really cool. And it's really funny. And don't worry, like I deal with Nags' community, so this is nothing new to me.
Your
Like-
alter ego.
Huh?
Your alter ego.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, wait, hold on a minute. Let's not fucking go down there, all right?
Oh, okay.
Because we're two very different people. He's awesome.
Mhm.
He's like, I consider him to be like one of my best friends. But there's no
Aw.
way in fucking hell that I'm anywhere like him. That dude. Never mind. I can go off. I
let the clips play, man, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what era this is." And then I realized that the channel name was different. I thought it was just like before and after.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? That's fucked up.
You never did that with
Before and
streamers,
after, like
really?
he hit puberty or some shit. He hit fucking puberty. Oh wow, he really had a growth spurt. You really let himself go.
What, you never had that happen with streamers? You're watching their shit, and there's stuff from like 5 years ago, and they've got like a shaved head, and they're scrawny or whatever, and then fucking 5 years later, entirely different person.
Yeah, you know who I actually gotten into, and this is actually a question I wanted to bring up to you earlier, but that's okay. But there was like somebody that I recently started watching more, specifically because of Nags actually, and of you, Asmongold.
See, then you know he looks so different in his older stuff.
So I started looking more at Asmongold clips and stuff like that, because I first heard of him through I heard of Asmongold. I saw his reaction to the Dark Souls 1 speedrun. Like that one, it's omega viral. It kept fucking bugging me in the recommendations. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. And then I watched it. I'm like, dude, his reactions were hilarious.
They're
And
fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're so funny. And then after that, that's when I kind of started talking more to Nags about it, because that's Nags' like his Oshi pretty much, or like his like favorite
Nice.
content creator. He loves Asmongold.
Really?
Yeah, Nags loves Asmongold. And to the point where I started watching like more stuff. I think what was the other, I can't remember the other thing I watched of him. But recently I did a collab with Geary and Nags and 10 Man stuff like that. And they were talking about a $2 steak.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, $2 steak? But anyways, I got educated on the $2 steak. That was funny. that was
It's an instant
hilarious.
classic. It's an ongoing saga. Just
It's
when you
an
think the meme
ongoing-
is
yeah.
dead, more stuff happens to it.
Exactly. It's an ongoing saga. So anyways, after that, I started looking more into like Asmongold stuff, and I really wasn't quite like, all right, he's a cool fella, you know. But it wasn't until I started doing research for your stuff, because apparently he's watched your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Little
he's
bit.
talked about you, and I saw a clip of him reacting to you, and there was something that he said that I'm like, all right, I kind of like this fella a lot now. And it
He's got a
was
lot of
when
base
he
stakes.
said, I think if I can remember the right quote, he said something along the lines of, somebody in the chat, or he was reading a comment, he's like, why would anyone want to live, like, why would anyone want to live, or, oh God, what was it? It basically pertained to, why would these people like this guy, Asmongold, and stuff like that? How can they tolerate him in the way he is, basically? And then he mentions like, well, it's because they don't live with me. And I'm like, that
He's not wrong,
is
though.
not the answer I was expecting, and I fucking love it. I thought he was gonna go off. He was gonna
How
say
dare you?
like how yeah, exactly, like normal
Yeah.
streamer shit. But he's like, well, dear chatter, it's because they don't live with me. And I'm like, holy shit, this guy is incredible. Okay, I can see, I see it now. I see it. So, anyways, that's somebody that I started looking through more clips. And it's like, holy shit, he looks different
Yeah.
than what he used to be. So,
Mm.
but yeah,
Hell yeah.
all right. I will go ahead and I'll let you go, set you off into the wild. I'm sure you got lots of things to do and stuff like
Okay.
that. Thank you so much to all the Pippa's community and Pippa yourself. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
stopping by.
Hell yeah. How do I leave here? Do I just
Do you
disconnect?
want me to escort you out of the room?
Yeah, just pick up the TV.
Do you really?
Pick up the TV and walk off screen. Oh my god! Ah! Help me! I'm being kidnapped! I'm being kidnapped! Help me! Help!
All right.
Help!
See ya. Get out. Get out. Get out. All right. I threw her out. All right. Well, that was great. Well, that was great.